It's me. Do 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 do. It's me. Do 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 do. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you, even if you. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. I think I'm ready to start up the fucking game now. Hey, let me go ahead and go get that out of the way. Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. Wow, wow. Look at this, everyone. It's Dungeons and Dragons. It smells. This Twitch chat smells. Yo. Hello, zombie. And unfortunately, you're the only person who's here right now, so I think we can guess where the smell's coming from.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. In enduring, grow strong.
In enduring, grow strong. Dakon weapon has changed. What has it changed into now, Dakon? Chained Blade. Dakon's Earth Blade, Chained Blade. 3 to 12 slashing. Plus 2 enchanted, plus 2 to armor. Memorize 2 additional first level mage spells. Memorize 1 additional second level mage spell. Plus 2 to Thaco. Wow. Oh no, I showered in my toilet. Oops. I mean, that's what happens sometimes. Let's be honest. Greetings. Oh wait, whoopsies. Hello, greetings again. The woman nods and smiles briefly. The scent of her hair, sweetly perfumed, fills your nostrils. I had some question. May I ask why you can't communicate? Do you know the word that will undo? Are you emotionally wounded? Is that why you can't speak? Was your voice stolen?
Updated my journal.
She nods vigorously, clasping her hands together and smiling at you. Well, I wish to know. Farewell. I thought I got the Fiend's Tongue. Yeah, Fiend's Tongue. Silvery tongue floating in a jar of brine. It's said to, once placed into a mouth of a living thing, will give the ability of speech, even if there was none before. Echo! 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 I have some questions. Any way of returning your voice? I'll need to know your name to ask what your voice is. Is it Echo?
Updated my journal.
Yes. I will return a way to return your voice. I got it. Yeah, I got it already. Please. I've gotten this Fiend's Tongue for you. Biting her lower lip. She raises her eyebrow and gives you a skeptical look. I'm told that you place it in your mouth and you'll regain the ability to communicate. Sorry. She nods and takes the bottle from you. She gingerly picks up the severed tongue from the briny solution, and after staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it into her mouth. Suddenly her eyes widen, and there is a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Echo opens her mouth, closes it, and then opens it once more and speaks. I can speak again. Oh joy. Damn thee to the darkness pits, thou stench-ridden worm, kneel before me in supplication, insect. Yikes. Eh? Echo yelps and covers her mouth with both hands. Her eyes are wide with panic. It must be the Fiend's Tongue.
Updated my journal.
She slowly takes her hands away from her mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign thy soul to the abyss for all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till the plains grind to a halt. Thou art mine. Echo shuts her mouth again and begins to softly, quietly weep. I'm going to talk about my stuff for a quick second. Justy! I was having a fantastic run of Hades last night. Out of nowhere, my headset and controller just died. I'm so sad because I died with a keyboard in silence. Oh. Sorry to hear that. And what do you mean, like, it died? Do you mean like it's fucked up forever? Do you think that might have been the issue with Divinity? Like why it was getting all messed up or something? By the way, I had a question for you, and I was gonna ask you on Discord, but then I forgot, so I'll just ask you right now. Have you done the special thing with Charon? Have you done the special thing? I think I may use a way to help you at Vrishka's Curiosity Shop. Deva's tears, they're expensive though.
Updated my journal.
Echo nods and produces a slip of paper from her clothes. It appears to be a promissory note in the amount of 1,000 commons, which the possessor can collect upon from the brothel. She gives you a questioning glance. Yes, this will be enough. I'll be back when I have the tears echo.
All right.
So what, I just give her the paper? And then she goes, okay, I'll get that later. Yeah. Wait, don't I have this, like...
All right.
Don't I have the lady with me? Can't I just, like, be like, hey...
Yes?
About our companions. Who in particular do you wish me to discuss? Me, actually. Did you wish to discuss? To be honest, I'm curious as to your feelings about me. I'd like to know your thoughts on my situation. Do you know anything else that might prove helpful? Well, shadows keep coming to kill me. I have a feeling they're following me, but I don't know why. This one. Then whoever the killer is, he's lived a very long time to have pursued you so long. Taps her chin for a moment. Could the killer be immortal as well? Possibly. I'd like to know any other thoughts you have on my situation. Oh, shadows keep coming after me. Shadows? Paul from Grace is silent for a moment. Shadows are shades of the dead. They do not tend to hunt. They tend to lie in wait for victims. Curious.
Yes.
Other questions. I had a question about... What do you think about Morte? Morte is most peculiar. I have seen a great deal in my life, but nothing quite like him. He behaves somewhat like a mimmer, granted. There's no denying he is knowledgeable, but he has a certain... She sniffs the air and wrinkles her nose. Batorian smell about him. Batorian smell. Yes, but he's not a Beatizo. At least of any variety I've encountered. The smell alone, however, makes me treat the skull with caution. My nose has been stuffy all day. No, like my port on for my controller is loose probably. Basically, if I jiggle it too hard, it thinks that it's now a second controller. The weird part is that this time it affected my headset. Not broke forever. I restarted my computer and it worked again. I have done the Charon thing, but it didn't end well. Hey, same with me. I tried it and he's all like, get fucked, nerd. Batorian then? Morty is a beta. He's a beta vape. Veda babe. Veda babe. There we go. Beta Vapade. Sound good? That also sounds weird for your computer. So it's the port that's the issue? Kitty. Kitty, you're in the way. I can't read anything. I'm begging you, please leave the premises. What do you mean by this? My apologies. Bator is one of the outer planes, the home of a race of fiends called Beatizu. They are evil creatures that now has a cat right in front of me. So I can't see shit. Zeke, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Let's just continue this another time. I can't read anything, so I'm just gonna get us going. Yeah, the port is jiggly. That definitely... That doesn't sound too good. And hello. Like items from the store. Devastators.
Updated my journal.
I can't see, cat. Please. It's the only thing I need. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And make the disconnect and reconnect sounds. Oh, it goes boop, loop. Gotcha. It's a horrible time then. Almost as bad as having a cat sit right in front of your screen so that way you can't see what the read is. You examine a small glass vial labeled as Deva's Tears. Vrishka presents it to you. These were collected from a diva who was captured during the Blood War skirmish. The fiends tormented the imprisoned angel. Blah blah blah. I have this 1,000 copper probiscerary. Vrishka frowns slightly, examining the note. Well, I suppose I can have standish fetch it later. Very well. Here. You are. He hands you the item. Please enjoy your newest acquisition. See ya. Farewell then, idiot. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, let's go give that girl a voice. I'm cooking up beans and wieners for dinner. So wait, what is that? That's like... It's like those Bush's baked beans and hot dogs, right? Because I've never had that. I've had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. But never, like, beans and hot dogs.
All right.
Hey, yo, Echo. What up? I brought you these Deva tears. They should... Second. Move, cat, please. They should... make the tongue curse work. Whatever, I don't know.
Updated my journal.
She's not smiling and taking the vial from... I can't read with the cat in the way. Hey, mister. Guys, what do? Do I forcefully throw the cat at the wall or something, or what? Voice to a gal. She might be a pal. Shit. She's not smiling, taking the vial from you. Echo. Sparkling blue drops onto her tongue. I believe... Yes, they are. I can speak in my own voice once you... Echo squeezes your hands and bows her head, welling with tears of joy. It's my pleasure to help. Farewell, Echo.
Experience has increased my skills.
What are you doing here? What can you tell me about this place? Vivian sent. No, I do not know. Vivian has been on about, though she is very upset. I would be most pleased if she speaks a little else these days. The woman nods, of course. Marissa's Crimson Veil. Gotcha. Ravel Puzzlewell. Ravel Puzzlewell, she says. The name... Okay, cat, that's it. Just scrunch down a bit. Just scrunch down for me. No, just scrunch down. You know what to do. There you go. There you go. Just lay down. Okay, now I can read everything. She says the name slowly, as if having spoken it before. I must confess I do not... Bullshit, you know what it is. You fucking bitch. How am I supposed to find her? Civic Fest Hall. Hey, yo, Kim, I had some questions. Ooh, Marissa's Crimson Veil. He smirks. Up yours, perhaps? Vivian Sint. Try, I've got a... perhaps that's just a similar aroma, to be serious, though. Marissa stole it. Marissa, are you sure? No, but I'm hoping you'll go stomping into a room and upset enough to do something awful to you. I was told you were sneaking away from Marissa's chambers recently. Is that connected with her missing veil somehow? Kim flies into a rage. Who told you that? She suddenly falls silent, glaring at you through narrowed eyes. If I was there, Burke, I didn't take her filthy veil. Search my room if you'd like. I catch you sniffing at my breeches, though. I'll see it you're never allowed in here again. Why would anyone ever sniff your breeches?
Updated my journal.
Beats me, someone's nicked more than a few pair of them, though. My favorite leather brassiere, too, and the iron studs, she humps angrily. Someone is stealing all of these things. God damn it. Wanna know who I think it is? I think it's the living box. Mac and cheese and hot dogs? That sounds weird. I've had baked beans and hot dogs. Gross.
Hey, Chief,
No.
say we get rid of Ignis, alright? I mean, he's burning his candle at both ends, if you know what I mean.
Morte, why do you hate everyone in this fucking group? Got some questions, Lewis. You know where it might be? Oh dear, yes, I had heard about that. Most unfortunate. Did you ever have the exquisite pleasure of breathing in the scent of hers? The armoire's drawers seem to shudder with delight. Absolutely wondrous. It was. But sadly, no. I did not know where good Lady Vivian's scent might be found. Other questions. Marissa's crimson veil. I heard she used to walk about the crimson veil, but she had recently taken her room and darkened it. Did not know what had occurred, so this veil is hers? Is missing then? Yes. Anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? I need to find her. You're mad, you know. Quite mad. Utterly barmy, I believe is the common term for it. Ravel was banished from Sigil long ago, and if she's not dead, you'll wish you were. You'll wish you were, should you somehow succeed in finding her. She devoured all those who sought her out before. It is said, will likely to do the same this service. I would leave well enough alone. So it's not him. Dude, what is up with all these fucking missions? I have agreed to Vivian, one of the prostitutes in the brothel, of slating intellectual lust, find her personal scent. She said I'd know it when I smelled it. Find and return. Ursa was one of the prostitutes in the brothels of slating intellectual lust, has lost her crimson veil. He didn't ask me to find it, but perhaps I'll ask around to see and find if it turns up somewhere. Fuck. God, fuck. I hate this fucking mission. Hit the cat. Live cam. No. Which will ban me for not having a shirt on and only having a cape on. That other question. What the fuck? Wait, I have a question. Do we have any more beasts? Cast, Advocate, Armor, Black, Collector, Cream Rat, Cursed Townie, Dabus, Dinara, Doll, Dustman, Preakness, Fell, Gerrilith. Gerriliths are the outcast fiends of the plains, savage fighters who create themselves from the bodies of the dead that litter Carceres' spears. They're universally feared and despised, and for good reason. Best to stay away from them, and if you don't do that, make sure you've got a weapon that'll drive them off. I think those are the things that I fought in the lower cleric wards. Sorry, Osman, Godsman Guard, Green, Apashai, Harlot, Harmonium, Huge Thug, Lady of Pain. He looks pretty nice. Larval Worm. Oh boy! Yeah. These are not the pleasant earthworms that emerge from the ground after a heavy rain. They are slimy, massive creatures that feed on carrion. Charon? I don't know. Charon, the boatman. Their mouths lined with sharp teeth that can tear the arm off a strong man or the head from a child. Jeez. Lothar. Oh, that's the bone man. Mantook, Merchant, Mercy Killer, Midwife. I remember this guy. Madron.
Double kill.
Thanks for the host, Devin. Cape? Yeah, like, you know, there's a little blanket, you know, a little throw blanket and all that. Oh, damn, that looks sexy. Anyway, I cover up with it, and then I wrap the ends into a little knot, and I wear it as a cape, and it feels, it's like a good version of, what is it, a poncho, you know? Because you got your front all nice and in the air, and you got your back all warm and toasty instead of being cold. So, Samian. You were first alerted to the Samian by the thundering of their hooves, four-legged creatures of pure evil. The Samian have the body of a horse and the head of a nightmare. Their spiked shoulders make them additionally threatening. They seem to travel in carnivorous hordes. Whoa. Tieflings, town people, Traylon. Traylons are what we fought. Ordinarily, you'd think beetles would be small things you could crush with your boot. You wouldn't credit them with intelligence. You certainly wouldn't credit them with a sadistic streak. At least, you wouldn't until you saw the Traylons. These hissing beetle things live in the dark, and they have a marked penchant for pain. They seem to be a breed of lower planar creatures because they're palpable evil in them. Upper capita, upper were-rat, wizard, zombie. Gotcha. I don't know what to do with all these needy women. I don't know, cause like, you know, I talked to Ninny Night Eyes. Yeah, I hate having a stuffy nose. Ninny Nine Eyes. I had some questions. Something's been taking things from her room too. Have you seen anything odd?
Updated my journal.
Ninny Eyes suddenly go wide. Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kim's room while she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front doors all that day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, so never figured out where he went. And then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? I know where that guy is. He's the fucking thing. Help the needy women with the hammer. I need a better hammer. Everyone needs better weapons in this group. Hey, listen, Armoire, quote unquote. I had some questions, Lewis. You told me you saw a man leaving Kim Addertongue's room. Think you were him, Lewis. You think? Think? How could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous as to spout forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you, impertinent brassy cur? Why, I ought to... As Lewis rails and curses, his drawers open and close. You notice a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. The repeated opening and closing the armoire drawers make it difficult to grab, however. Wait for an opportunity to grab it. You stand poised in at the edge of the armoire. It keeps gabbing on and on, but it never seems to stay open long enough for you to grab the cloth. Try and snap your hand in while the drawer is open. You simply cannot move your hand quickly enough to snatch the crimson cloth from within Lewis. The most you can accomplish would be getting your fingers crushed. Pull it open. The drawer remains closed. You hear it puffing and wheezing from the exertion. Go away, you barbarian. Open it. Open it. Give that crimson cloth to Lewis. Can't, won't, never. Begging wine for the cloth. Oh, please, stop that rubbish. It is quite tiresome and transcends all known meaning of the word boredom. Begging wine some more. Stop, how tediously dull. You're making me quite drowsy. Keep on begging and whining. Armoire yawns, exposing the crimson cloth where it rests snugly beside some undergarments. You dart your hand in and seize it before the drawer can close itself, tucking it away. You notice that it is perfumed with a light, exotic, and most pleasant fragrance. Fucking knew it. Damn it, you rogue! Blackguard scoundrel! You give that back this instant. That's not yours. That is an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady of this establishment. They would not appreciate you fondling their private things. Oh, but it's alright for you, you wooden pervert. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking in sensations necessary to my growth as an individual. Yes, yes, farewell, Lewis. So then. Vivian, you're sent. Yes, I found it in this red veil.
Updated my journal.
Vivian's eyes light up. Oh, how simply wonderful. She takes the veil from your hands, mutters a few words over it, and returns it to you. She shakes out her crimson hair, and in moments you are surrounded by the most extensively exotic, arousing scent you have ever had the pleasure of smelling. It smells great. It does. It does. Does it now? Does it not? Sorry. Oh, but yeah. Snotman doesn't. His weapon evolves. I fucking hate Snotman. Get him out. As you have done a favor for me, so I wish to perform one for you. Stand close to me, scarred one. Approach her. Step closer to Vivian. She takes your hand and, turning it over, takes a single cautious sniff of your wrist. Phew! She wrinkles her nose. Vinegar or embalming fluid? Here, I will remove the smell from you. He mutters a few strange symbols, and a light tingling sensation spreads over your skin. In moments, your chemical reek lessens substantially. There, how's that? People should be less eager to avoid conversation with you now. Vivian, farewell. Charisma! Charisma. Hello. I had some questions. Just kidding. Bye. I guess it didn't matter. Hello there, Marissa. Actually, I brought you your crimson veil. Would you please hand it over? Of course, here we are.
Updated my journal.
Hold the crimson veil before you and feel her take it from your hands. Ah, yes, much better. Two shining points of red light appear before you as she opens her eyes. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. Watch that forked tongue of yours, Marissa. Do not get even started. Question. Why is it so dark in here? Could you turn, say, a Limlim into a statue? I suppose I could. Why? Do you happen to be carrying one? Well, say goodbye to our Limlim. Yes, I am. Hand it here, then. Marissa takes the happy little creature from your hands. It chirps happily. Pio, pio, unaware of its impending fate. With an eerie flash of sickly red light, the gleeful Limlim's chirping comes to an abrupt, disquieting stop. Marissa places the Limlim, now a thing of cold and heavy stone, into your hands. I don't know why I did that, but here I am.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Level up?
Ignis hears you.
Ignis, level up. Wow, he's got more spell memorization. Wow, she leveled up. Ignis, Ignis. Ignis, Ignis, he's on his way to save a da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-day. Now we have only these. So we should probably go do that one. I wish we could find the Quatra, but I can't. Find the Night Hag Rabble Puzzle Well. That one requires going back to the Civic Fest Hall, and as far as I'm concerned, there's been nothing. Goodbye, little mascot. He's with us forever. This is your pet Lim that you had Marissa turn into stone with her petrifying glance. It weighs at least twice as much as it did before. Its tiny smiling mouth has been forever transfixed in such a manner that you can practically hear its gleeful chirp. Pew! Man, that's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it feels good, you know? I love feeling like this. I would not trade this feeling in for anything else. So here's the issue. I don't know any other way to like do anything, you know? Southeast, the hive.
I'm gone.
I need to find this Huatra. Because I am sick and tired of carrying around the fucking box. Hive thugs. Eerie dweller, harlot. Hive. No, you need to calm down. Shit. Hey, what's up, Gazari? Hello. There is the whisper of steel and a blade sprouts from the Gazari's hands. You are known to me. You have attacked one of the people. I will allow the stones to drink deep in your blood. Attack him first, fuck him. He thinks he's gonna put me in? You're dead. Congrats, you're dead. Weren't even worth that much experience, idiot. Drunk, hive thug, drunk. Is it weird that a ban in-game action costs less than ban IRL word? Oh, that's because you gotta remember what this platform is made for. It's made for needy little people that are all like, you know, man, I love seeing my fucking YouTube, man. Just say funny stuff. He says Gucci all the time, haha. And so, you know, they just want that. They just want to be able to make their funny YouTube person, I mean Twitch person, not be able to say their catchphrase anymore. Then funny person goes, "Oh no." Fair enough. I mean, for me, it should cost more for the ban in-game action than ban IRL word. But you know. Ooh, hive thug drunk. Abarisi. I had some questions. Sorry, I don't stand here to answer questions. Fine, goodbye. Harlot. Pass on by Harlot. Collector. Harlot. Here's a copper. Northwest Gate. Tenement of Thung. Tattoo parlor. Okay, goodbye. Well, that was a waste of a copper.
This is one of Fell's studios, is it not? I have long wanted to meet him.
Nice. And some questions more taken. You transfer and fall from grace. Yes, of course. Ask him what this place is. Slow train of symbols. This is where I tattoo color and life upon flesh. What does he say, Grace? Is he tattoos he has available? I like how I can already translate him. I don't need him. Saving Grace. Oh, usable only by nameless one. 1 plus the wisdom, plus 5 to lore skill, plus 1 to save. Some of Fall from Grace's presence must be rubbing off on you, for this tattoo allows you to steady your thoughts and take events from a calm perspective, allowing you to gain more experience from your encounters. Furthermore, this tattoo helps calm the mind and allows you to control your impulsiveness, panic, and harness your adrenaline to shrug off spells, paralyzation, and any other attacks that rely on chance to pierce your defense. See, but that's only 1 plus wisdom. I need like a ton. So we need to really start considering who who we should be like keeping on. Because like, you know, maybe I should buy that for Anna Babana. I don't know. It sucks that I have to buy them piercings, you know? Tattoo enduring +9 base hit points. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I don't want to like buy anything because I got limited money. Do I even need my arm anymore? What for others? Shall you tell you of their hearts? Yes. Symbol, what is it? Okay, well, nothing here. Whatever, goodbye.
Done.
Couldn't find Kuatra either, which sucks, unless that's Kuatra. That's not Kuatra. Kuatra's like nowhere around here, what the fuck? Starting to think that guy lied. I might just have to open that box by myself and be like, oh no, what's here? Shit. We need to go to Emmerich. Emmerich. Wait, that's Marketplace. That's Mortuary. Okay, we gotta go tell Emmerich hello, and then we gotta go back to Civic Fest Hall and hope.
I'm gone.
Hope with all of our hearts. Can you tell me about Dustman, dead contracts? I'll sign. Thanks. Broken Quilly directs you. Sign. Wait, I didn't want to be one of them. Notice that it seems to be impervious to your pin no matter how hard you try. You can't seem to pin your name. The ink doesn't seem to want to leave the pin. What's with this contract? When you glance up to speak to Emmerich, you see his face has turned to stone. He has become a statue. The rest of the bar seems to have filled with the gray haze, and you can no longer make out the rest of the patrons. A faint whisper comes from Emmerich's mouth, as if his stone lungs were trying to force a breath from his chest. Emmerich? Barely make out the whisper coming from Emmerich's stone lips when you realize that is not one but many whispers. Sign, but know what its price is set in soul and stone. What can change the nature of a man? The whispering words rise a ragged, dead chorus as if being spoken by 5, 10, 20, or 100 voices. Old, young, female, male, desperate, calm, hysterical. Nature of a man. As you speak the words, suddenly you feel faint, and the next thing you hear is Emmerich's voice normal. Do you still wish to sign? Try and get your bearings. It's as if time has exhaled, and resumed its normal breathing. The haze filling the bar has vanished, and Emmerich is no longer a statue. You feel a strange pressure inside your skull, as if something desperately wishes to surface but cannot. It was as if you remembered a dozen splinters of memory at once, all stabbing into each other to create an image, and you know, somehow, that every whisper that came from Emmerich's stone face belonged to someone now long dead. As you stare at the dusty parchment upon the table, you know for a fact that it is not the first time you have pinned your name to a contract, perhaps not the first time you have signed one such as this. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off before I sign this. Wait, you wish to sign the dead contract? Yes, I'll sign. Sign in places indicated. Surrender to the memory. You take the quill in your hand and you begin to scratch your signature into the parchment. The quill pen makes a strange scritching noise as it touches the parchment, like a chisel on stone. As you try to sign the parchment, however, you notice that it seems to be impervious. It's contract. Immoric, gotcha. Nature of a man. Try and get your bearings. Look at the parchment again. Finish signing the contract. Scratch an X across the contract in the 3 places Immoric indicated as you finished. Immoric takes the contract and hands you a bag of 50 coppers. That's another question. So I got 50 coppers. Okay, I'm back with my dinner. How was your dinner, Halavin? Is it cool? Let's take my leave. I don't know what the whole find the source of Ferod's bodies for Immorc is, because I already did. But I guess I can't finish it because I promised the fucking boy. I said, hey. Whatever. Well. Off to the Civic Festival. Fair enough. I think that this tattoo shop just has skins with the tattoos on them. After buying one, shop just sews the skins onto you. I don't think so. Because, like, I have tattoo places on me. You know what I mean? Like, I only have a limited number of tattoo slots. And I wish I could just, like, get a fuck ton and then be like, oh, look at me, bro, I'm fucking buff, bro. I don't think that will work. Calls. Any questions? Magical clothes, will you offer just the same? Look, he's got so many. He's got so many fucking suits. He's got 2 lady suits. Regeneration. Weight 6. Usable only fallout from grace. What's this one do? Memorize 3 additional first level pre-spells. Memorize 2 additional second level pre-spells. Dude, that'd be so good. Because then I could, like, have it where she remembers a whole lot of spells that will help. I don't need that one. I need her to do damage. Have armor, you know? I just want to see if it, like, changes their outfit real quick. It won't change for the lady, because it looks like both the bodices, yeah, they're basically the same. But I want to see if this one, like, looks any different. It doesn't. It looks like trash. That's horrible. There's no difference. I don't know. Maybe I'll save up enough
Experience
money.
has increased my skills. Yes.
Why you gotta level up randomly? Priest abilities have increased 5 plus lore gained from specialization bonus. What's lore? What the fuck is that? No picking dialogue options with question marks. Well.
Alright.
Hey Google. Set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, and we're starting now.
But just no questions. Splinter, I had some questions. No question mark. Tell me about the Fest Hall. The Civic Fest Hall is one of the largest buildings in Sigil, fitting as it is home to the Society of Sensation, the city's largest faction. It holds the sensoriums, lecture halls, training chambers, and such for visitors, members of the society alike. Sensoriums. Sensoriums are chambers which hold many recorder or sensory stones. These stones are enchanted so that they may hold various sensations or experiences that may be later had by others using the stone. If you're so pleased, we might direct you to one of them. Yes, please do. There are 2. The public sensorium, where visitors may use the sensory stone for anywhere between 10 and 50 commons, and the private sensorium, where only members of the Society of Sensation are allowed. You can reach neither of them yourself. We must take you there. Take me to the public sensorium, then. Yeah, what the fuck is this place? Oh, now I figured out where to go. Insates. This unusual greenish yellow stone is secretly securely fastened to the pedestal that it rests upon. Unusual pedestal. Do I need to talk to one of them? This man's gentle voice complements his calm and refined demeanor. Greetings, are you here to use one of the sensory stones? Yes, I am. There are currently more than a dozen standard sensations available, as well as 6 more extravagant experiences. The use of standard stone is 10 copper commons. The more involved ones will cost 50 coppers. Would you care to hear standard or the extravagant sensations? Standard. So I have to... Oh, that's so many. Which one should I choose, zombie? You choose this one. No, I just think it's funny that that's the tattoo shop does that. Oh, gotcha. The shop tattoo just has skins with tattoos. Yeah, he just fucking... It's like those lick and stick tattoos. Well, not really lick and stick, but more of those water tattoos that you put on your skin and then you wash over with water. Supernatural. Supernatural lust will do. A good choice. The stone you shall want to use is in one of the smaller chambers, 7 rooms clockwise from the stairwell. It is light blue in color. So several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this it? Was Justy a smart? Hey, that looks like a smart to me. This light blue stone is one the clerk directed you towards. Within it lies the experience. Supernatural lust. Begin the sensation. You find yourself coupling with a succubus, a creature of such intense otherworldly beauty that even her fiend's horns and thrashing tail give you no pause. She gasps under you. You desire her so completely that the whole of your existence seems focused towards this single goal. As your life explodes from you in a starry burst, you hear the delighted laughter of the succubus as she drains you dry, leaving your body but a soulless husk. Stir yourself from the experience. Experience seems to have stirred some long-forgotten, vaguely similar memory in your own mind. You feel as if you've gained something from using the sensory stone. Alright. Let's go for another. Ow. Like another session. Standard experience. Alvin, you choose this one now. The supernatural lust was just Hallie's fantasy, basically. Alvin, you choose the next one. Come on, the succubus. No. Stop! Take away his points. Take them away. Put them into your pocket. Supernatural lust will do. Yeah, no, we already did that one, honey. You gotta choose a different one. We just did that. That was the succubus one. Tinder love. Gotcha. Pocket it. Good. Good choice. The stone show want to use is the one in smaller chambers, 2 rooms clockwise. Is it this one? Light blue stone is the stone that the clerk directed you to. Within it lies the experience tender love. Begin the sensation. Your eyes are closed. You can sense yourself standing on the tips of your toes, pressed against someone tightly. Soft lips brush against yours, giving you the most gentle of kisses. Your heart seems to flutter in your chest, and you feel as if you could fall backwards and simply float off into space. Stir yourself from it. The experience seems to have stirred something in you. Blah, blah, blah. Gotcha. Another one. Zombie, you pick this one. Pick this one. We got unavoidable pain, mind-numbing tindium, sheer wonder, consuming impatience, tired surrender, Tell me about the others. Okay, tired. Alright. Tired surrender. 6 chambers. This one. This violet stone is the one that the clerk directed you to. Shuddering, chattering, hoping beyond hope to be found, you curl into yourself beneath a blanket of snow to save what little warmth you have left. Fighting to keep your eyes open to remain awake, you become aware that you can no longer feel your arms, your legs, the ice against your face, and tired, so tired, you at last resign to the inevitable. You close your eyes, bidding sleep a bitter welcome, as the sense of loss forces a single tear doomed to crystallize before it even reaches your cheek from your aching eyes. Jeez. That sucks. Alvin, you choose the next one. Standard. Unavoidable pain, mind-numbing tindium. Fear, wonder, consuming impatience. And that's it. Ooh, good porn. You're a fucking freak. Can't like that. That's evil. That's mean evil. That's medieval. Man, millennium. Man, I need to earn some more money. I need to get some more fucking money. Alvin, choose now or forever hold your piece of pizza. Okay. Unavoidable pain. 1 room clockwise. You're rich. No, I'm not. Consuming patience. No, it's already past your turn, however. Now it's gonna be Zombie's turn next time. And then it'll be your turn. The experience is a short and violent one. Struggling with another, slightly stronger man on the edge of a blazing hot stream of molten lava, your weapon hand is slowly, inexorably forced ever closer to the magma. Beads of sweat evaporate the instant they appear. The hair on the back of your hand blackens and smolders above the awesome heat. Finally, your howls of suffering echoing from the canyon walls around you. Your hand and the axe it holds plunges into lava and chars to ash in a few agonizing seconds. Horrible time. Consuming patience. It was unavoidable. No. I guess it was truly unavoidable. Bro, I can only type so fast, asshole. It's not my fault. Don't worry, Hallie, that's the one I also wanted. So next is consuming. Alright, consuming impatience. Good choice, the stone you shall need is 5 rooms. So this one, right? Begin the sensation. You stand debating with the Amnas, the horribly slow keeper of the Lion Key, as to whether or not your quest is important enough for him to relinquish the artifact into your care. The whole experience is an exercise in sheer torment. Each and every one of his words is followed by a significant pause. Each and every point he makes is reiterated time and again before he lets you speak. You present an argument, then wait and wait and wait and wait, while he makes his counterpoint, to which you shoot out a snappy counterpoint of your own. Then you must wait yet again for another of Amnias's drawling, meandering, seemingly endless counterpoints. It's everything you can do, can't wait. It's everything you can do not to simply lop the fiend's tusked head off, snatch the key from the twitching corpse. That's how I feel. That's how I feel most of the time. This fucking game is like, just get to the fucking point. Get Okay. I think there was only, let's see. Unavoidable pain, tender love. We haven't done mine. Sheer wonder, consuming, tired, supernatural. So I think all we need left is sheer wonder and mind. Wait, no. Have we done mind numbing? Let's see. Consuming patience, supernatural lust, supernatural 3 or 4. Alright then. Halavin. Mind numbing or sheer wonder? What's it gonna be? Put your beans in hot dogs down and type an answer now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Quick. Do it. Quick. My mind feels pretty numb. Pick 3 rooms. Violet. Begin the sensation. The experience couldn't be more than a few minutes long, but hours seemed to pass. A long, boring lecture in the driest, dustiest hall, the University of Chalm and Sigil. You look about the vast hall, hoping to catch someone's eye to pull a face at. But the other students are either asleep or staring listlessly into space. You drop your quill pen, pick it up, and drop it again, just for something to do. Consider stabbing yourself in the eye with it, just to see if your senses haven't been wholly numbed by the incredible boredom. Go ahead, zombie, choose one. Ha 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 ha. Woo. Sheer wonder. I choose one. Chose one. Well, you've been overridden. Your purpose have been returned to you. Hesitantly, you open your mouth and take a shallow breath, and water flows into your lungs like cool air. You smile and take a deep breath, gawking in all directions as you slowly sink to the bottom of the harbor, where hundreds of colorful fish weave through twisting tracks of brilliant coral. As your feet touch bottom, you peer up at the keel of your ship and laugh aloud with joy, a string of great bubbles shooting up towards the surface. Nice, I love experience points. Goodbye. You're ready for another voting, everyone. Another sensation of the extravagant kind. So, now we have 6 choices. Horrible regret, shock and rise to seething vengefulness, slowly dawning horror, indescribable frustration, a vastly important secret, and lycanthropy. I want to know how to pronounce this. I'm going to go with this one, and then you guys can start choosing which one. 50 coppers, Jesus Christ. Wonderful, the stone you shall want to use is in one of the larger chambers, one room counterclockwise from the stairwell. It is the blue-violet one. Blue-violet. Is this the one? Oh. Yeah. Bluish-purple stone is the one that the clerk directed you towards. Within it lies the experience lycanthropy. Begin the sensation. Suddenly aware that the hour has almost come, you leap from your bed and run flying from your cottage into the surrounding woods. Stumbling in the dark, you come to a small moonlit clearing, the one you had found last week and decided to use tonight. You hastily strip off your clothes, sit in the long grass, and wait. Continue. You close your eyes, listening to the steady chirp of crickets and throaty croaking of bullfrogs. In the nearby creek, the rustle of the grass has as the wind caresses it. What would someone think seeing this through your eyes, experiencing this moment and what was next to come? Soon you would travel to the city, find a cleric to rid you of the curse. But for now, may as well make the best of things. Rub your hands together with the anticipation, grinning like a bearded, fire-haired giant of a madman, sitting naked and alone in the forest clearing in the dead of night. Continue. A prickling sensation runs across your skin, and your senses sharpen dramatically. You breathe in through your nose, inhaling the scent of everything around you. The damp earth, the sweat on your cast-off clothes, the opossum clinging fearfully to the tree behind you. You open your eyes and look down at your forearms. The faint moonlight reveals the slightest quivering across their surface, but in moments the flesh begins to ripple impossibly. Tufts of thick brown fur sprouting forth with a grisly cracking sound, like popping joints and grinding bones. Your back and shoulders begin to hunch and broaden, uncomfortable, but not quite painful. Your muscles, your entire body mass, doubles, triples in size and continues to grow. Still fascinated by the transformation yourself, you watch as your fingers wither away to nothing, hands swelling into meaty paws from which a burst of fur and massive black claws. The night seems to become brighter as your eyes transform, become accustomed to the darkness. A wide muzzle comes into view and you touch your wet, snuffling nose delicately. Chuckling to yourself. Next time, you think you'll have to stare into a mirror or pond as the curse takes effect. Watch your face warp and change, losing its familiar shape to become a bear's. It's a fucking bear transformation, dude. Oh. You know, porn was made of this, right? Someone was so into this, they said, oh my fucking god, that sounds so hot. Continue. Soon it becomes difficult to concentrate upon anything but your more basic urges. Food would be good right now. Yes, food. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find a nice fat catfish in the creek. You rise off your massive haunches with a huff, begin to amble through the trees on all fours, heading for the water's edge. Justy's persona achieved. Dude, isn't it obvious? This was my transformation the whole time. Hello, Sensei Guide. Redeem to hydrate. Alright, chill. Thank you so much for the water. Delicious. Thank you. Another sensation. The extravagant. Alright. Who should be going first? Should it be Halvin, Zombie, or Chill who gets to choose which one will go first? Vastly important secret, indescribable frustration, slowly dawning horror, shock and rise to something vengefulness, or horrible regret. Chill. Choose a number 1 through 5 that correlates to this. I'll just watch. Okay. Stopping by to say what's up, y'all. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I did. How are you, Chill? I hope you had one as well. Now choose a number. Quickly, Chill, before you leave. Quick, Chill, quick! Please! Please, Aru! You have to do. 3. Slowly dawning horror. Wonderful. The stone you shall want is in one of the larger chambers. One room counterclockwise from the stairwell. It's blue-violet in color. Wait, so there's multiple experiences in this? Alright. Begin the sensation. How good could it be? You think, regarding the burgundy liquid carefully. Across the table from you, the twisted old man smiles slyly. Please, sir, try, he whispers. His hushed voice, the sound of dry leaves blown over a roughly cobbled street. Thou shalt find it more than lives up to thy expectations, I am sure. You nod at him and lift the crystal goblet into the air, watching the light play through the crimson liquor. You'd come a long way for this drink, searched long and hard for this old man. You'll be damned if you let anything rush you. Now, the moment was to be savored. Continue. You raise the glass to your lips, inhaling the stuff's aroma. The bouquet is light, sweet, intoxicating, almost dizzyingly so. You've tried countless drinks, written tomes about them, their flavors and smells, means of their manufacture. If your journeys across the plains, in your journeys across the plains, sorry. But this stuff was supposed to be legendary. No living man you'd found or heard or had tried the stuff. The stories were ridiculous. Nothing could taste quite so good. But if there were the slightest bit of truth of them, this would be some fine liquor indeed. Alas, you drink of the goblet, a cautious sip. Incredible, indescribable. Yeah, I don't know, probably indescribable, right? As the flavor washes over your palate, you fight the urge to shudder with delight. Nothing you have tried in all of your long years has tasted quite like this. You look up at the old man, startled to find your glass empty. You had drained it all in a single draught. You wipe your eyes with the back of your hand, not entirely sure when you had begun to cry. Shit. Tears of joy, eh? The old man laughed softly. Quite pleasing to the tongue, is it not? Wouldst thou like some more, perchance? He smiles at you once more. Yes, if I might. Surely. He replies, refilling your glass. Try as you might, you cannot resist downing it in a single gulp. You thrust your fingers into the goblet in an attempt to find some last hidden drops of the stuff. Several times more does he fill the goblet, and each time you gulp the stuff down as a starving man would devour a feast, unable to control yourself, to deny yourself another exquisite taste of it. He chuckles softly once more. A drink such as this, a man wouldst thou do anything for it, no? You nod without hesitation. Yes, a man would. Looking at him, his sly smile suddenly takes on a whole new meaning. A sense of horror begins to creep over you, even as you begin to yearn painfully for more of the blood-red liquor. Yes, the old man grins as his yellow eyes gleam. A man wouldst do anything in the thrall of such a drink, even the most terrible and the most heinous of deeds, as thou shalt see, my newest servant. Shit. Slave to the drink. Sounds like me with white claws. You're a slave to the drink, chill. Another session, the extravagant kind. Zombie, now you get to choose. Indescribable frustration, a vastly important secret, shock and rise of seething vengefulness, horrible regret. What will it be? And how much money will I lose to these sensation stones? That is the true question. Frustration. Good one. Oh wait, I didn't read which one it was. Probably said one of these rooms, right? Wait, I can just look at the chat. What's the button for it? Combat log. No. It's not that. Open dialogue window. Okay. 3 rooms. Reddish orange color. Yeah. This reddish orange stone is the one that the clerk directed you towards. Within it lies the experience indescribable frustration. You can see it now, the crown of Haifon, gleaming upon a marble pedestal, no more than 20 strides away. It is, with it, you could wrest control of the armies of Anthenopolis away from your treacherous brother and restore your father's kingdom. A fool, your wretched brother was. You smiled grimly at the thought. To leave the king's only daughter alive, thinking she could do him no harm. Continue. A sound, the creak of leather sandals, the softest hiss. Over there, by that third pillar. She was close now. Laffy, the Medusa, jealously guarding the crown her servants had stolen for her so long ago, crouching behind a wide pillar. You wrap your hand tightly around your trusted thrice-blessed javelin. With your helm of swiftness and the 100-mirrored shield, even a beast such as Palafi would be no match for you. Any moment now, she would round the pillar and meet the sight of you. Even if she turned away from the shield, your javelin would surely find her throat. Continue experience. Suddenly, there is a gentle touch on your shoulder. You gasp, spinning around to face, of course, the Medusa. Accepting the inevitable, you only have time to lose a piercing cry of frustration before your lungs and every part of you solidifies into cold gray stone. Uh-oh. That has to suck. The fuck is this? A waifu review? Frustration. Wisp from Warframe. Ooh, waifu review. She is a Warframe, so basically a space ninja. Dude, I played fucking Warframe. Is that an old game? I like the dialogue options a lot. Is this? Yeah, it's a 90s game. It is. It's a really nice game so far, chill, but, you know. Whatever you do, don't stream it, you know. Because it's a tough time. Yeah, I wonder if this game came out before or after Neverwinter Nights. 12/12/1999 for this. Neverwinter was 2002. The fuck? Neverwinter Nights launched in 2002. Huh? I also bought that as well. It came with this game, I think. Anyways. Waifu review. Hey Google. Set a 3-minute timer.
3 minutes, and that's starting now.
Alright, let's talk about this little cutie pie, yeah? Let's talk about this, huh? First off, look at this. You see this right here? That looks like the mouth cat. So I'm gonna give that a plus. That looks like the cat mouth of a cat. Okay, it looks silly. But in doing that, I'm gonna have to do this, which is where's the eyes, huh? You should know that any kitty cat has beautiful eyes, and I don't see any kitty cat eyes on this kitty cat, so that's a minus already. On Twitter, there's been controversy over the Mandalorian stuff about the armor for a female Mandalorian that it had boob plates, right? This one has boob plates as well, and since it reminded me of that horrible fucking shit, you know, I'm just gonna minus that as well. Just because it reminded me of, you know, all that Twitter controversy, you know, I'm not gonna like it. Third of all, what is all of this? Why is there so much empty space? That's a big minus right there. So much empty space right there. It's ridiculous. Let's see what else we got. Diamonds. Diamonds. That's a big plus right there. Because let me tell you, I loved Steven Universe when the diamonds came in. They were pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'm really this one down here, this stuff right here right now. That's a big minus. That's a double negative. That looks like it's gonna be turning into like fucking sticks, you know? Like I'm sick and tired of these robots with stick legs. It's like, come on. I don't get those kind of legs, so why should they? It's bullshit, and I don't like it. Third of all, let's go with this, okay? These things right here. What's their purpose, huh? What's the purpose of these? It's not like she's wearing a fucking coat. Because look, she's only wearing a hoodie up here, right? And she's wearing these for what reason? There's no reason. That's a minus right there. I'm sorry, but it's true. That's a big old minus right there. It just doesn't make sense. It's like she fucking tore up her clothes and only like attached some pieces. Like she put on a little, you know, hood and all that. And then she's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna fucking attach these long ass pieces of cloth to my armor. And we're done. Stop. There we go. For this one, I'm gonna have to give it a it's a little boy. He's got a little bit of a smirk. That's my rating for this little abomination right here. That's what, 1, 2. Is that it? It's only 2 pluses. So we got 2 pluses, 1 for kitty cat mouth and 1 for diamonds. And then we have minus for no eyes, minus for empty space, double minus for stick legs, minus for tailcoats, and minus for breastplate for reminding of queer controversy. There you go. Beautiful. You literally just circled the eyes, Dumbo. Those aren't eyes. I don't see no eyes. I only see little orange clasps onto the head. I don't know why, but to be Wisp looks like a lady Frost in this picture. Literally just circled the eyes. She doesn't have feet. She floats everywhere. That's it. Okay. See, if I had known that, I would have maybe given it like a neutral. Cause like doesn't make sense. I don't know. Probably I would have bitched more. I've been all like, well, why does she even have legs? I probably would have been more bitchy. I would have been like, yeah, what the fuck? Let's get the big boy experience. And some other questions. No. Unless, of course, you would care to make use of the stones. Yes, I would. Extravagant. We don't need those ones. I imagine we need the one that is offered by only the members of Sensates. She's a ghosty warframe, so he legs turn into like ghostiness at the bottom. Oh, so they become like transparent, translucent. Gotcha.
Done.
That's kind of cool. You should get in-game models instead of all these art renditions, How can you help me? Sensoriums? How could I get to the private one? Bluff, but I am a member. Splinter, I simply have not been here for a long while. I've gathered many experiences in my absence, as many as scars upon my body. He narrows his eyes, herming, as he looks at you. Very well, we shall grant you access to those privileges allowed only to the members of the Society of Sensations, if you can show us what sensations you have gathered recently. Alright, I'm ready. We would ask for 5 sensations, then, each pertaining to one of the body's senses, or a single experience which has a strong elements of all 5. I'd have a single experience to contribute then. I woke up not knowing where I was, on a cold, blood-slicked iron slab in the bowels of a mortuary, a place where only the dustmen or the corpses of their care have seen. Go on. My entire body reeked of embalming fluid, but even the smell of that was not enough to match the coppery scent of the gore around me. Dozens of bodies lie on countless bloody slabs like the one I rose from, all in the process of being gutted, flayed, and the like by nightmarish clockwork devices for reasons unknown. The only sounds were the squeals of labored metal and the unsteady tread of undead workers as they pushed the slabs about the mortuary on rusted iron tracks. He nods, a disturbing experience. I even left out the part about the chattering skull that flew at me as soon as I was upright. Will it suffice, Splinter? Yes, we welcome you back, Traveler, and grant you access to those privileges allowed only to the members of the Society of Sensation. Thanks, Splinter. Bingo! Alright then, I'll make sure to do that for Garuda. I don't know who that is, but I look forward to it. Is there somewhere I could rest here? I had another question then. Wait, did he say? Speak to the room clerk there. fest hall from here, you will eventually come to them. Yes, there are lodgings within the fest hall should you wish to visit them. Walk eastwards through the fest hall from here, you will eventually come to them. But, like, this place isn't that big, is it? Wait, have I checked the map yet? Yo, oh, dude, I fucking hate this. Like, I hate this game. It always does this. It's always all like, oh, yeah, there's a... By the way, did you know there was a thing over here, you fucking idiot? Wait, I want to get the private sensations. Shit. Can you help me? Show me the sensoriums. Take me the private sensorium, then.
I'm gone.
Private sensorium. Week-long hunting trek across the forest of Arborebra. Greetings. Who are you? What did they say exactly? So you're one of my earlier incarnations? Wait, what? You're standing in a circle of white tints deep in the woods somewhere. The trees around you are by far the largest you've ever seen. Suddenly, though, there's an odd prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Your surroundings melt into a colorless smear, then slowly resolve into what looks like the interior of a large gray spear. Across from you stands a figure almost identical to yourself. His eyes flash in the half-darkness. A mad smile splits his features. I knew you would come. Greetings. Oh, greetings, greetings. So good to see you, he sneers. I bid you, your murderous tongue, to be silent. That's right, murderous. You pretend innocence is laughable. Yeah, shit. Dude, is this fucking testosterone me from Hades? She'd be all like, murder, murder. Oh, don't you know? Didn't all those filthy, lying, thrice-be-damned journals tell you who I am? Those journals that were so conveniently left for me when I awoke? Those journals, that called me an incarnation? Burned them all. I did all that I found. So you're one of my earlier incarnations? He crosses his arms and looks away. If you'd put stock in such trash, yes. What did those lying journals say? They spoke lies, 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 lies. Nothing more. Filth about a man who forgets himself, other incarnations, preserving their experiences in writing so later lives could benefit. Thieves, it's my life, mine. You all want to steal my body, and you won't have it. So you're one of my early incarnations. Where am I? Oh, this? He gestures around him, snickering. There's a little trap, is all. I realize that killing you body thieves might not be enough. I might have to trap you, snare you for eternity. You may have realized by now, but there is no way out of the sensory stone. Your mind is locked here. You'll note the rather sparse surroundings I've left for you. All to help the madness set in good and quick while your flesh rots away. He chuckles evilly. I have some questions then. Earlier incarnation crosses his arms and looks away indignantly. Save for a few more tufts of hair on his head, he's identical to you. Even his arms have most of the tattoos yours do. Ooh, new incarnations? Yeah, this is an old one. So this was me in like a previous cycle of me having to go through this shit. You put those tattoos on? No! He looks distraught. That one incarnation, that practical one, did. I've tried to burn them off, but the skin regenerates, with the tattoos still on them. I've tried to tear them off, stain them with acid. I hate them. Read the tattoos. His eyes grow wild. Stop that! Stop reading me! He tries to cover himself with his arms, turning away from you. Keep reading. The figure's eyes grow even wilder. Stop! Stop now! I'm warning you! He turns away from the huddling up to cover more of his body. You see on his back the list of tattooed warnings that Morte once read to you at the mortuary. There is, however, one line at the bottom that Morte had neglected to read aloud. Don't trust the skull. Your previous incarnation grows more and more frantic as you keep peering at him. I'm warning you for the last time, stop. Can't threaten me. You're a recorded memory and a apparition, sorry. I'll just keep reading them until you let me out of here. He howls like a madman, thrashing wildly, clawing at his arms and frothing at the mouth. Out, 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 out! And like that, everything ends. You find yourself standing in the sensorium, once more slightly befuddled, but quite unharmed. What a sad boy. Can I go back in? The inscription around the base of the sensory stone indicates that it holds the experience week-long hunting trek across the forest of Aberibria. Should you touch it, though, you'll be drawn back into the insane early incarnations trap. Okay, I guess I don't want to go back in there. Kind of dumb, but whatever. The base of this aquatic bluestone has been sculpted so it appears to have melted into the pedestal it rests upon. A stream of perfect azure tears drip down the sides, framing the inscription beneath the pedestal, longing in the sensation. I think this one is the fourth. He said he burned the 3 journals, well, unless the journals were burned before him. He said something about burning journals. I didn't hear any number, but I remember him saying he burned all the journals he could find. So I think it might go even further back. But maybe we are the 4th or 3rd one because of how the memory story goes. As you place your hands upon the stone, its surface ripples beneath your touch. The chill washes over your arms like plunging your hand into a mountain stream. Merge into the experience. Wipe away your tears. Wait, your arms drowning in the sensation rolls through you. There's a stirring in your breast, a hunger, poisonous like a serpent, biting into your heart until you feel as if your breast will explode. You want desperately to steady yourself, focus, but all that comes to your eyes is tears. Wipe them away. You use your hand to wipe away the tears. Your hands are soft, delicate woman hands. They brush the stray tears from your cheek, and you cup them in your hands, each of the tears like jewels shimmering in the light. Down the lights. The lights are cast by candle globes that drift through your sanctuary. You have come to this place to gather your thoughts to reflect on the past with an eye towards the future, to cleanse the mind before the coming journey, yet you cannot concentrate. Thoughts remain in the present, trapped there by the terrible feeling that writhes in your breast. What did he mean? You close your eyes, but his words echo in your mind 100, 1,000 times. Will he ever return? The sound is a whisper, an echo. Only you, only you. Yet you hesitated at the brink of the time's door, and he must have thought you afraid to go. But you were not. You were afraid to stay in the fear. The serpent writhes on your breast. Again, its fangs biting into your heart, filling it to bursting with its poison. The tears come again, running down your cheeks in streams, his words echoing. Echo, only you, only you. Your eyes snap open. It is his voice. You whirl and you gasp. He stands powerful in the shadows, and he strides into the light of the drifting candled globes, and you feel the serpent writhing and dying. He returned. Face stern, but somewhere in those features you can almost see his pleasure at seeing you. After all, he returned for you. Echo, only you can help me, Dionera, but it was wrong for me to ask you for your help. You speak, Dionera, yet you, it is you, gray-skinned like a statue, striding from the light. Are you that scarred? Your body looks like it has been bathed in knife blades. The wounds, the tattoos, horrible. Yet you see through Dionara's eyes. She sees. How can she see you in such a way? She puts a cloak over your features. She sees you in such a light, such terrible longing light. For she, how can she feel such? Try to refocus, brace yourself, hold on to the experience. You feel your vision tearing, doubling, until you are that man striding from the light. It is you, but not you. You feel yourself being torn. It is Dionara's experience, but at the same time, it is also yours. And you, what? I ask too much of you to accompany me, Dionara. I have no right to place you in such danger for my sake. It is your words, but they are a surgeon's words, chosen with cold skill without a trace of emotion. With every word you feel yourself sneering inside, knowing what the stricken girl will see next through her longing-stained eyes. And who are you, that person, that man, twisting her with your words, not knowing how powerful they are to her, like bolts from a ballista, piercing her breast, yet she sees only relief at your return. How can she feel and not know you mean to? I have to ask you for your forgiveness, Dionara. I shall return to you as soon as I am able. Oh shit. Nameless boobs? Apparently these are all... I don't know if these are like... if this place has stored my memories or something? My experiences? Or if these are like... oh, this one is called Lasting or Longing, and that's... these are your personal memories being affected by the orb. Or if, like, you know, I don't know. Your vision tears again, doubling and bleeding, until you are facing yourself again, trying desperately to speak, to warn Dionara that this is not a man, but a creature that kills for his own needs. He doesn't care about you, Dionara. You are a tool to him. A tool he needs to... But Dionara speaks, and you can't stop her. I would place myself in 1,000 dangers, embrace eternity for you, my love. I am not afraid. Listen to me. I will accompany you through the plains themselves should bar. Though the plains themselves should bar the way, you feel yourself shattering. Relief and satisfaction, his satisfaction, their words, knowing she would say them, always knowing, and her admission of love is like slamming of a portcullis across your heart. Trapped, she is yours, but you must be certain, so you drive the nail home. The way is dangerous. You will have to be strong, far stronger than you are now. Swimming through her mind, relief, the wave of relief, the end of longing, yet longing for him more at his words, not noticing his manipulations. All you need to be is strong, and his path shall be as one with yours. Your thoughts are like fires, where you can be strong, stronger than he knows. You know no fear. You would die for him. You can be strong, my love, I will. Her words slide off of him like water. The serpent in her breast, the one piercing her heart with its poison, has been replaced by the serpent in the flesh. She sees nothing of this, and his next words are planned carefully, so carefully. I can't say if we'll succeed, Dionara, but I'll do my best to protect you, and I will expect nothing less of the same from you. You may be required to make some sacrifices. At that final terrible word, you feel yourself being torn apart. He means her harm. He means you harm. For you are her, and he means to hurt you. Yet you need her to be harmed, and you want to scream. Scream at her that she is in danger. Run, Dionara, for his eyes unmake all things, and... Of course, my love, life is a sacrifice. This I have learned. They talk about her boobs a lot. Apparently she's got a sick-ass tattoo or something. You, she, her. You speak the words, and in it, you feel yourself dying inside. You are a spectator, and yet you have watched a woman die. The words are a death sentence, yet still she speaks, unheeding, uncaring. I left a legacy in my father's keeping. My love, as for the sixth, the third, the K and the S in it, I bequeath everything to you. It's not much, but with it, I left.
Updated my journal.
You, him, a wave of irritation washes over you. You clench your teeth to prevent the irritation from crossing your features. Must she always continue to prattle even when you do not prompt her? Must she? But no, no. Keep the irritation inside. Only a trace slips out. Come now, I cannot die, Dayanara. There is no need for such foolishness. She is overcome with a fear that revolts you. The fear wells up inside her. You as you watch him frown, and you hasten to correct him. He must know the reasons and know the wisdom behind them, so he is impressed with your planning. Speak before he turns away. I know I often act foolishly, my love, but you said yourself that you can forget things if you are badly hurt. There are things in the legacy that could help you remember should you forget yourself.
Updated my journal.
You coldly regard her through your eyes, tracing your gaze along her furrowed brow, wrinkled with worry, desperation. Has acted as you expected. Yet there is something in what she says. Perhaps, yet I hope nothing in this legacy is of value. I do not want you to leave any things here in some safe that could be of some use for our journey. Her illusion is shattered. Just for a moment, you watch silent as the emotion falls to the ground, splintering like silvered glass of some use. Such a casual statement, yet even Dayanara sees. And you hope, just for a moment, you hope that she sees him for what he is. The serpent. The serpent! And your hope dies, as in Dayanara's eyes, the emotion is rebuilt. The slivers being drawn from the ground, the illusion rebuilt, but a slight sliver of pain remains. He thinks you have done something foolish, yet you did it for him. You must make amends, but how? You must convince him the legacy is unimportant. But it isn't. It isn't. It's everything. You, she, her. It's they, them. It's actually they, them. Okay, zombie? I don't want to ban you, but you're kind of making me pissed off when you don't use the correct pronunciations, okay? The legacy, my love. It just has a few things to help you remember. The scythe of words falls on Dayanara, so quick, so sharp, you cannot follow its arching pain. Arcing? Yeah, arcing. A legacy? The things you do, Dayanara, such romantic gestures, no matter. No, you, Dayanara, you have driven him away again, like you did the night before. Feel the serpent stirring again, reborn, curling around your heart. There is the softest of hisses, yet he does not hear. Would you wish to leave a legacy, my love, for yourself, or for anyone you would want to? It might help you remember if you left something for yourself, or for the ones you loved. The word scythe falls again, terrible and swift, yet this time the illusion holds and the serpent is cloaked. The serpent is cunning, and it shall not reveal itself until it strikes. A legacy for myself? Not likely. The things I would leave for myself would not be in a safe in some advocate's office, Dayanara. But enough of this. I must leave. He's leaving. You must make him remain, and the experience swirls around you. Terrible. The spiraling towards the final scene. The question she wants to ask. Don't ask it, Dayanara. Don't ask it. Be silent. Be silent. My love, before you go. Let me drink. His anger, his irritation. What now, girl? What now, you mewling banshee? Before I go, it looks like I am in no danger of that. Come, Dayanara. Can't these questions wait for the morn? There is much. She is desperate, drowning. Say it, say it, say it, say it, and you, speak it. Do you want me to come with you, my love? The rush of emotion dies in your mind. This is the end. The words you are about to speak are true, but the truth is not the truth she sees. There are no lies, only cold calculations. Of course he wants you to come with him, Dayanara. You understand it clearly, too clearly. He has invested too much in the poor girl to let her go. Of course, Dayanara. I would not have asked you to come with me if I did not want your company. You know, I feel how I feel about you. There is a cold silence in his mind, then a hissing of a thought, a response, sharp and deadly like a dagger blade. The lie comes swiftly, unburdened by emotion. I love you, Dayanara. You want to scream as you feel the lie wash over her like a radiance, but it is a shadow of truth, a serpent kiss, and he means you harm. She can't see. You want to call out, but she is crying with joy even as. Cry with joy, with frustration, with joy, with despair. Emotion washes over you, like you are drowning, and you need to speak. You long to speak, but you cannot, and give yourself away. And you scream as you tear your hands from the stone, bloody tears rushing from your eyes, running in streams down your arms, your hands to coat the stone. Blood, her blood. You can't warn her, and you can't stop crying. Suddenly, Fall from Grace is there, and her touch is gentle, like silk. She brushes the tears away from your eyes. Even as you feel the screams welling up within you, trailing your face through your bloody tears. I can't bear it. I couldn't stop her. I wanted to, but I couldn't do anything. Fall from Grace looks into your eyes, and she nods sadly in understanding. And that is the nature of longing. The desire for what which you cannot change or possess. She studies you, withdrawing her hand, now soaked in your blood. Will you be alright? Yes, just a moment. Very well. Fall from Grace steps back. We will continue when you are ready. Take a breath and try to collect your thoughts. As much as you wanted to hurl the memory of the experience from you, you hold it fast because you know it's important to remember. It was you in that experience. It was Dayanara's experience, but because it was you, your memories flooded you and you could feel both sides at once. Who were you? Who was that shade of you? Damn. This cheerful music doesn't match any memory. It maybe matches like the sexual one quite a bit, but yeah, I agree entirely. Your favorite viewers here. Hello, Pogros, welcome. Last stone. Thickly green stone secured, fastened to the pedestal. It rests upon the inscription beneath it reads, "The Messenger. Begin the sensation." As you touch the stone, its green exterior sharpens, clashing its brightness, becoming more than you can hear. So much so you close your eyes to shut it out. Close your eyes, submerge into the experience. As you close your eyes, you feel the skin along your arms become numb, as if all sensations is being bled from them. Tired, so tired you try and blink, yet the darkness remains. Your lids feel soft and sluggish, unresponsive. You are sitting on what feels like to be a dirt floor, and around you is the smell of coppery blood and herbs. Why are you here? You came here to what? Memory fails you, but you feel a growing panic beginning to swell up within you. Oh, wait now, are you? A questioning all a done? The voice is an old woman's, thick and scratchy, as if it is trying to force its way past a thick layer of dust. Try as you might, you cannot open your eyes, and you see the woman. Wait. You cannot open your eyes and see the woman, but you feel a shiver of fear. Something is wrong, terribly wrong. Try to respond, but all you can manage is a ragged croak. You can't feel your tongue. And your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes? Now see, me you did. I spoke you did, and poorly. The price you have you paid? The crone sounds amused. And then her tone drops sharply. No more of your questions. Now you will listen, and you will remember my words. For in minding me, you shall live, she hisses. Not if you hear me, or another bit shall I take. Nod. Remember me, traveler. Remember me to a stone, one of your pretty glimmers in your festive halls. Use it like a cup. Pour what you feel into it. And know this. Remember me to a man who wears a skin of scars and tattoos, who seeks memories but has misplaced them. If smart he is, he will know that knowing of me, tell him to find me. Or, if I am not to be found, tell him to come to the Glimmerstone. We shall speak, my precious man and I. The woman pauses and then hisses again. Nod if you hear me, ragged thing. Ah, pretty polite to a listen so long. When he comes to the Glimmerstone, tell the man to speak my name, and your pain shall not have been in vain. The crone's voice trails off as if distracted. You try to speak again, but there is only a sick gurgling noise. What happened? Who is this person? Why are you... You begin to feel yourself slip into unconsciousness. Ravel, it is I.
Updated my journal.
There's silence. Ravel? Ah, my precious man. There is the slow shuffling of feet, and you feel a sharp pinprick in your left eye. You gasp, and suddenly, barely, you can see. With your one and only eye, you lie in a gray hut upon a dirty floor, where blood, your bright red blood, has seeped into the surrounding gray dust. Your arms are gone, your legs have been hacked off at the knees, yet you feel numbed, and there is no pain, only fear. There is someone above you, someone looking down on you. Look up. As you look up through your bloody blurred vision, you see a horrid bluish-gray face, grinning with yellow tusks. Ravel is pleased. A wondering I was if this messenger would make it, or weak he was when his bits were placed on my plate. He holds up a talon in front of you. Impaled on the tip of it is an eyeball, the right one. Yet to the festive hall he returned it seems, and our time together has he shared, and now you have come. Success! Revel, I have questions. The crone shakes her head. Your blurred vision seeing 3 images at once. Her grayish hair is like brambles, drifting down her shoulders. No, only time for answer does Ravel have, and she has no time to waste with your guess questions. Know this, and in the knowing grow strong. You must find me, my precious man. But how I do not know.
Updated my journal.
I am beyond knowing in a lady's place. Now shall listen to Ravel, for there is much to do. To find me are 3 things you must do. Find the door, know the key, then unlock the key. Door? The door is not a finished thing, at least when I last gazed upon it. But in the passing of time, perhaps now, well wrought it is. Go to the place of forges and steel. Perhaps there you will find the door that takes one to me. Is the key you speak of? To know of the key, speak to one of the knowing ones. Many there are in the festive hall, many, yet only one there, who knows the knowing of what the key is that you need. Loosen his tongue, and maybe secrets shall spill forth. When you say unlock the key, what do you mean? In knowing the key is not enough. So Ravel thinks, knowing it and unlocking it, 2 tasks that must be joined. For at times a thing knows not its nature, but you are no stranger to that. Ravel cackles, a long, hideous cry that fills your ears with pain. Ravel, how am I talking to you? This is someone else's experience. Of stones and experiences and telling will Ravel do, but not the telling of how she speaks to you. Now, she speaks soothingly. Many are the branchings and twisting of Ravel, many are her secrets, I need you, and I need you knowing of this. Farewell, Rebel. Return. I'll give what help I can. Rebel gives a final smile. A horrible yellow feigned grin. A blackish tongue darts from her lips and lingers at the edge, teasing. But in the end, only the one question remains. What do you mean? Only one question. This I ask. Rebel's eyes blaze like fires, the red light turning her face blood red. What can change the nature of a man? At the question, you feel a tremor pass through. Like thunder, you feel yourself burn. Let it go. Your vision clears till you are standing once again before the hideously green stone. Looks different than before, more horrid. And somehow, you can shake off the experience and leave. Alright, well then. Holy shit. That is a lot. Oh shit, okay. Man, my throat is fucked beyond all belief. My throat hurts so bad. These memories are important and nice lore dumps, but they're so long. They truly are. But at least we have finally made ultra progress now. If we look, find the Night Hag Ravel Puzzle Well. Civic Festival somewhere is able to tell me of Haggle Puzzle Well. So, our journal did not update, which kind of sucks because I might become more confused later on, but we at least have a good way. Goomba stream. I will first go check the advocate's place to see what the memory was, or what was left to me, and then it will be Goomba stream. Advocate's house. Hello. Greetings, Ioannis. Some questions for you. Ioannis, there's a Century Stone in the Sensorium that contains a fragment of your daughter's experience. His eyes blaze with hope. There is, but in which one? You must tell me. Is one of the sensory stones. You are not a sensate. You could not gain access. He thinks for a moment. I must find a way. Perhaps they would make an exception for her father. Let's see. I could help you for a price. They might. Now, in the sensory stone, she left a legacy number for me. Ioannis nods. Seems you spoke true. My daughter was known to you then. He sighs. Hold a moment. I will see what was left for you.
Updated my journal.
Gain item, gain item, gain item, gain item. 8,000 experience. All the articles are accounted for. Ioannis is holding 3 scrolls in his hands. Ioannis is holding 3 scrolls in his hands. I had no idea she had established a legacy here. He is staring at the items, almost hypnotized. Here you are. If I may I read them, sir? It is private matter. As an advocate, you must understand this. Of course. Ioannis seems broken, but please, I beg you, every little left to remember my daughter by. I understand. Perhaps there is something else you can help me with at the moment. I shall not forget. I will return after I have read them. Bye. I'm not gonna fucking let him read it. Probably says, yeah, I fucked her daughter, now she's dead. Downar's ring! Identify. You, bitch. Identify the ring. With a spell, come on! I know you fucking assholes know how to identify shit. Downar's legacy. My love. Blah blah blah. Love letter, that's not even hers, I think. Yeah, that's something else. But what all items did I gain? Was it this? Scroll armor? I don't know if it was. Oh no, it's 2 healing scrolls. Leonardo's legacy. The scroll is neatly rolled up and wrapped with a red ribbon. The scroll will heal even the most critical of wounds. It disintegrates into powder when used. 33 hit points. Jesus. First forced first. There we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, that will be it for the night. Sorry about all that reading, but it was a good dump of lore and I liked it. Because it explains what Dionara's story is all about, what happened with the journal, and more importantly, where to go next. Or what to do next, rather. But, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a grand time. I love y'all, and, toodles.